Welcome to another episode of HouseSmarts. I'm Lou Manfredini. Thank you so much for joining us. Boy, we've got a lot coming up on today's show to help you in and around your home. But specifically, we're going to be talking about making a tasty meal, chicken stir fry. Oh my gosh, wait till you see what we're making. Come on with me. I'm here at Big Bowl Fresh Chinese and Thai to cook with executive chef Mark Bernard. They have restaurants in the Washington, D.C. area, Minneapolis, and Chicago. Mark and I will be preparing the chicken and sauce for our stir fry in a minute. But first I need to pick the veggies. Farm fresh is the key. I'm standing at the stir fry bar. Isn't that nice? I put my robe on here, or my smock, because I don't want to get dirty. And also, don't you think it makes me look thinner? Well, anyway, I'm going to get thinner because I'm going to eat healthy. And you get your bowl, you get your tongs, and then you start. And I was talking to the folks beforehand. They said get some signature vegetables and also some what they call supporting cast. And it's really anything that you like. Bobby, bring the camera in here. They've featured locally grown and given you some ideas of things. And so I'm just going to go through and pick different things. They say about a half a pound. I'm going to get some onions because I don't think I'm going to be kissing anybody later. I like this. Look at these little bit of celery there. And I love the green beans. Or here's the green beans. Those are green peppers, rather. Broccoli, a little broccoli is nice. The tomatoes, I love the organic tomatoes. Look at the nice yellow tomatoes. Right over here, the eggplant, this is really nice as well. Look at the nice mushrooms. Look at how beautiful that looks. All kind of sliced up. That'll be really good. And then a little spinach, of course, my little Popeye. Just a little bit, you want to make sure that it's nice and healthy, a nice mix here. And then finally, what am I going to get? Some carrots. All right, I have all my vegetables, and now it's time to go make the sauce and prep the meat. The sauce for our chicken stir fry could not be any easier. Just 3 ingredients: oyster sauce, soy sauce, and sugar. Just mix them together. If people are worried about salt restrictions, you could do a low sodium soy sauce, right?
A real light meaning L-I-T-E, a light soy sauce, right, versus the light that we use, which is a cooking soy, which has less salt. And then you might even be able to back off on the sugar, because the sugar's not to really make it sweet, it's to balance the salt.
Mark has a great tip for preparing chicken. You cut it in kind of thin strips, don't you, for the stir fry?
We did. This food cooks fast, but cooking-wise, you could do this dish in a half an hour. This is a little bit of toasted sesame oil, a teaspoon or so of sesame oil, a little bit of cornstarch. And so what we do is then when we stir fry this, it'll seal the meat. And we're just going to stir that up a little bit. Very simple.
What does the cornstarch do?
The cornstarch coats the meat, and when it hits the oil, it seals it. So all the juices stay in there, and the meat will actually plump up when it's cooking. So it's very simple, very classic Chinese technique, but makes really delicious, juicy chicken. The nice thing about typical Chinese food, we don't brown the meat. So we're actually looking for a white cooked chicken. So we're going to put this in hot oil. It's going to change color really quick, and then we're going to continue with the dish.
Well, let's go cook it.
All right, great.
Mark adds about a teaspoon of ginger and garlic to the cooked chicken, and then...
in goes the vegetables, right? And that's the beauty. Look, just throw all those beautiful cut vegetables in there, and we're going to toss it to coat it in the hot oil.
You know, Mark, I picked those vegetables myself.
They look gorgeous.
From your stir-fry bar.
From the stir-fry bar. There you go. Now, you can hear it sizzling. That's what we want, is to hear it sizzle like
beautiful.
That. And a quick toss. I love having a wok. A wok is fun to have at home because it's so easy to cook in a wok. Cooks very fast in a wok. So we're just tossing it till the vegetables get done. All right, so we let that cook for a little bit. And the nice thing is you can feel like your vegetables crispier.
Go a little longer, right?
No, go a little less if you want them crispier.
Oh, I see, right, sure.
And it smells pretty good. You got great color in there, good variety of vegetables.
Look at like the action. Look at him. Oh yeah, you just kind of flip it like this. You know, if it were me, it'd be all over the stove.
Well, that's the beauty of the wok. You know how we practice? You know how we teach guys with a wok?
No.
Because we put marbles in there. And we teach them with marbles.
Oh.
So if you want to practice at home how to learn with a wok, it's in the wrist. That's right. Just pull it back.
That's cool.
Okay, so the vegetables looking pretty good. They're still bright green. In goes this sauce that we made, the one with the oyster sauce.
Yeah.
And the sugar and the soy. So we're going to put the sauce. We don't want to burn it. We're going to toss it real quick. Okay, right here, now, we use homemade chicken stock. We make our own chicken stock in the restaurant. But of course at home you can get some good, hey, if you make chicken stock at home, that's great.
Sure.
Now that looks really good.
Wow. Once it starts to boil, Mark adds some cornstarch and water to thicken the sauce. Then take the stir fry off the heat and add a few tablespoons of Chinese rice wine or dry sherry.
And that's it, Lou. It's that simple. It's done.
It's amazing, just a few minutes. Smells great. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Nice
Thank
job. Oh my gosh. Wait till you see. We're going to put it all together and we're going to taste it a little bit later on. But right now, take a look at this green piece.